No, they're setting off fireworks.
What's wrong with that?
Your grandmother has PTSD.
From what, the war?
No, Black Friday shopping in the early 2000s.
Is that true, Grandma?
Don't ask her about it.
It's alright. Yes, it's true. I was in the prime of my life the first time I went Black Friday shopping. In the dead of night, I packed my supplies and I embarked to my local Target. For 14 hours, we camped outside that store. The bitter cold was too much for many to bear, and they passed away right there in line. When finally the doors were about to open, a dark force shrouded everything in the vicinity. We were no longer comrades with a common goal, but bloodthirsty adversaries waiting to lay down our lives for our individual desires. The same thing that brought us together was about to tear us apart. When finally the doors opened, our primal instincts took over and we charged towards our destination, trampling on the bodies of our fallen comrades. We just kept grabbing and tugging, pushing and shoving violently for things that we didn't even want. For every fallen tribute, a cannon would sound off, announcing their death. Some died in one-on-one combat, some were trampled, and others died in the crowd crush. I left with a Nintendo DS, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, some USB cords, 3 broken ribs, and a body count that would put any war criminal to shame. Every day, I am haunted by the lives that I took in the name of consumerism, but I know they're at the gates of hell waiting for the day they can right my wrongs in my own flesh and blood.
Jesus Christ.
That's why you need to be prepared, darling.
I don't do Black Friday shopping, Grandma.
What?
It's a scam. They mark up the prices months beforehand to make it look like a deal, but it's actually not.
I think I'll go to bed early tonight.
Kill people for a Nintendo DS?
Don't
Don't even get me started on how she secured my first iPod. They tried to recruit her for the CIA after that. Son of a bitch.
The whole reason it's happening is because of politics. One side not like.
Wow, so loud and so wrong. First of all, she was right. This isn't about politics. This is a humanitarian crisis. That is not politics. Also, this isn't about one side not liking the other. This is about one side being displaced and murdered for the last 75 years due to a 75-year occupation. That's why this has happened. I'm also so sick of seeing white creators specifically talk about how they're not qualified to speak on this. I think that's a cop-out. I think that's just an excuse to remain in your bubble of comfortability, which is just morally bankrupt. You don't have to be an expert on this situation to speak about this. You don't have to be a politician. You don't have to be an activist. You don't have to be a historian. You just have to be human. Because seeing a genocide happen through your phone should disturb you. That should enrage you, and you should be speaking on it. Everyone should be speaking on it. I think everyone has a social duty to be speaking up on that. And this isn't me trying to be holier than thou, because a month ago, I didn't want to speak on this either. I had no idea what was happening. Part of me didn't want to know, because I knew if I knew, then I would have to speak on this. But I took an hour out of my day to watch videos that were coming out of Gaza, and it shook me to my core, and I knew that I couldn't remain silent anymore. I had to leave my bubble of comfort and speak on this, and I knew that some people would be mad at me. I knew some people wouldn't like what I had to say, but I would rather have people be mad at me now than to go the rest of my life living with the knowledge that I didn't speak up when there was a genocide happening. We use our platforms all the time to promote products, to talk about our ideas. We should be using, this is the time to be using your platform to speak about this. And you don't have to do any extensive research about this. All you have to see is that there's a group of people being bombed every day. Children are dying. Innocent people are dying every day, and that should enrage you. And I'm assuming that you're American. And if my assumption is correct, you know, I know that we want to remove ourselves from this situation because it's not happening on US soil, but your tax dollars are funding this genocide. Your tax dollars are funding this genocide. That should enrage you. So instead of making a video, you know, like kicking and screaming while yelling at a pro-Palestinian creator, take that time to look at any of the videos coming out of Gaza and educate yourself and learn more about why you should be utilizing your platform. Remaining silent during a genocide is one of the most inhumane things any of us could do.
Got a guy on the ledge. Can you handle this? Yeah, I'm gonna crush this.
Hey, look at you on the ledge of glory right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Boo, get off the stage.
Boo yourself. What are you even doing up there?
Sick of life. It's too hard.
Yeah, I feel that, brother.
Is this reverse psychology or something?
No, I'm being dead ass. Like, I see you standing up there and I'm like, God, I wish that was me right now. Like, I wake up every day and I'm just like, do I even want to be doing this? Do I like my job or my friends or my hobbies? Like, am I gonna be able to afford to retire? Or do I have to wake up every day for the rest of my life and just keep feeding the machine until I kick it? I'm also hyper aware of the fact that my body is slowly decaying every day, and even the good stuff feels like a burden. Every day the planet gets hotter and billionaires are more concerned with launching themselves to the bottom of the ocean just to say they did it. Meanwhile, everyone else has to choose between paying for their health care or paying for their rent. Thank God my depression makes me not want to eat so I don't have to pay for groceries. And why do strawberries go bad so fast?
Holy shit, dude, are you taking meds or anything? Do you know what Lexapro is? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm coming down. You need a prescription medication and a good therapist, okay? And I think I can help you out. Let's work this out.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Did you make that up to do some reverse psychology shit? Or... Oh, for sure. Yeah, I am mentally stable. And life is a blessing, and I don't think about ending it all the time. Cool. Fantastic.
Satan?
Yes, Joanne.
Just a minor catastrophe.
Is it Florida?
Yes.
Well, color me surprised. What now?
Well, a few things. So, all of the migrants have left out of fear for their own lives. The queer people are leaving out of fear for their own lives. And Ron DeSantis is suing Disney and vice versa.
Wow, people are fleeing. The happiest place on earth. Incredible. Yeah, I know, me personally, when I'm at my best, I uproot my life in a panic.
Should we intervene?
Let's wait until he's obliterated in a shame campaign and eaten by his own party, Mickey Mouse, the rest of the country. Once he finally kicks it, I do have some fun things planned upon his arrival. It is officially illegal to be Ron DeSantis in every region of hell. If Ron DeSantis is found existing in any part of hell, the party who finds him is legally allowed to beat the shit out of him.
Brilliant, as always.
Oh, well, if it isn't the man responsible for it all. Hello. I know you're probably like, what the hell is going on? So I just wanted to get in front of this.
The mortal realm is not my responsibility, but why oh why is that humid little garbage state looking like the capital of hell right now?
What can I say? You know, not every creation is a masterpiece, right? We all have our flop arrows.
You know, I am a top shareholder at Disney, so let me pass on a little message sent by the mouse himself. Oh boy, fellows, if you don't put that little bronze motherfucker in his place, he's gonna meet a fate that makes Bambi's moms look like a fucking mercy kill, bitch!
Jesus Christ, message received.
You rang?
No, not you.
That's her, the witch.
Me, a witch? Come on, you guys. Like, I'm not a witch, I'm just a girl.
She speaks lies. I've seen her reading incantations from the devil's book.
Read? That's crazy. Girls can't read. Like, what would I even do with a book? Like, have a baby on it? Make dinner with it? Like have my period on that? Like, does the devil's book have pictures in it that my dumb little lady girl brain could understand? She has a point.
No! She speaks with the serpent's tongue. She's lying to us.
No, I only know English, like, barely. Serpent's tongue, you give me way too much credit. Like, can you imagine if I spoke more than one language? Me with my small girl brain that's full of glitter and maternal instinct seems to be a normal woman. I trust her. We were mistaken. Our apologies, miss. No problem. Thank you for all you do to protect fragile little baby birds like myself.
Unbelievable.
Dark Lord, the Neanderthals have been fooled again. Don't start with me. I can't believe I finally have to say goodbye to my beloved grandma, Gertrude Sullivan. The world lost a little bit of its sparkle this week, which is why I'm so thankful for McCarthy Caskets for providing us with this beautiful luxury casket for her. Knowing her, she would have loved their affordable prices and their wide selection. Is this a paid sponsorship? No.
Legally, you have to tell us if this is sponsored.
It's not, and take your hat off, all right? Show some respect. I can't believe you. Here we are at Grandma's funeral, and it was branded content the whole time.
I'm not doing anything
You
wrong.
are
I bet the
a
casket
racist.
isn't even
Everybody
that,
and I'm
I'm getting
reporting
paid
to
to
the
say that.
Stop, okay? A woman is dead. A woman that we all loved. She wouldn't want us sitting here fighting while we're trying to send her off. She would have wanted us to remember her fondly, all right? She would have wanted us to share memories and laugh and keep her memory alive. she would have wanted us to use code 15 Gertrude for 15% off your next personalized casket. It was just like,
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
give me a break.
Shut up.
So I have something to tell you.
Okay, what's up?
I have a boyfriend.
Wow, when did that happen?
This weekend.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, well, don't judge him until you meet him.
Okay.
So he's super amazing and loaded. But he does have some extreme views.
Okay.
I mean, he's literally so sweet. But when we were watching the Hunger Games, he did say he found President Snow to be inspiring.
Well, that's not great.
It's like so romantic, and I mean, like he did dismember animals when he was a kid,
And he stopped, correct?
Yes.
Well, thank goodness for that.
but he moved on to people.
What?
Him and his family hunt the homeless.
Your boyfriend.
hunts homeless people.
You always say we need to solve the homeless problem.
by housing them.
I mean, in a way, he is housing them.
graves don't count.
Seriously,
you're so judgmental, and you haven't even met him yet. Like, he sends me good morning texts every day, and he's always telling me how genetically adequate I would be to reproduce like a line out of a Shakespearean sonnet.
God, you're just like never happy for me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
I am literally trying so hard to be happy for you that I think I'm about to pop a blood vessel. Listen, I gotta go. I have a hair extension appointment because he said they would make me look more feminine. So I will talk to you later. Ah, damn it.
Hey, kids, it's Auntie Stan, and you're watching Auntie Stan's Life Advice for Children of Divorce. Don't worry too much about finding a life partner. Whether you're single or married, we all die alone unless it's murder-suicide. If you're ever wondering, hey, where do my taxes even go? I'll tell you. They fund genocides across the globe, because what is this country about if not the murder and displacement of innocent native people?
Why not use those funds to house the homeless instead?
Well, bingo, that's because the United States is a business, and it's not profitable to help those in need. Don't cave into the pressure of getting married and starting a family. The government just wants you to produce more workers that they can exploit for cheap labor to keep the machine running for as long as they can. Isn't that romantic? So it's okay to stay single and focus on yourself. You only have one life, and you should spend every moment making choices that serve you and not capitalism. That's all for today, kids. Question everything. Welcome to my place. Make yourself at home.
Oh, wow. There's so much happening and somehow nothing at all.
Yeah, bathroom's down that hallway right there.
Okay.
And this is the kitchen.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we don't cook much though.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Over here we got the living.
Okay.
Yeah, we found the couch on the street. Most of the stuffing was missing, so we filled it with packing peanuts. You know, a little DIY.
Got it.
Yeah, the rug was free, if you can believe it.
I can.
Apparently it was used to hide a body, so. Oh, and that's my room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, like, I didn't have enough time to, like, clean up and stuff.
I don't think there's enough time in the world.
Yeah, I don't really see the point of, like, having a bed frame, so.
And why would you?
You wanna, like, watch a movie or something?
Is that mold?
Yeah, I think the landlord's just gonna, like, paint over it, though, so it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Hey everyone, serious video alert. There are a lot of terrible things happening in the world right now, and a lot of us probably want to ignore it to protect our own comfort, but we can't remain silent in the face of a humanitarian crisis. It was my birthday on Tuesday, and I spent the last few hours of my birthday watching videos from Palestinians sharing their stories and sharing what is going on the Gaza Strip. Prior to this week, I was not very educated on what was happening between Israel and Palestine, and I didn't want to be. But turning a blind eye to a genocide is not an option, and that is what we are seeing right now on the Gaza Strip. And although I have to keep posting my regular videos because that is my job, I will also be reposting videos of Palestinians talking about what's going on and trying to spread as much awareness as I can to this issue. Yesterday, I called my representative and asked for an immediate ceasefire, and you can do the same by going to jewishvoicesforpeace.org. I understand it can be scary speaking up about things like this, especially when a lot of us are just learning about what's been going on this week. But that fear is but a fraction of what the Palestinian people have been facing for the past 70 years. And anyone who knows me knows that I have a lot of love for the Jewish community, and I have been vocal about rampant anti-Semitism. But that does not mean that I at all condone the actions of the Israeli government, and the Jewish community and the Israeli government are not synonymous. Please do not turn away from the Palestinian people right now. Please share their voices, share their videos, and let them be heard. We cannot stand by and we cannot stay silent in the face of genocide.
Hi, can I get an almond croissant?
We actually ran out of almond croissants.
Okay, well, are you making more?
No, we actually won't have any more till tomorrow.
Okay, well, I want one
Yeah,
now.
well, I want affordable health care and a less complicated relationship with my mother, but we can't always get what we want, right?
Just make more.
The bakers are gone.
So you do it.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I'll do it. Just hold on a moment while I develop an entirely new skill. Will you give me a second while I take out a loan and put myself through pastry school? It'll be really quick, right? Should only take about 15 minutes, is what I would say if we were living in your delusional reality where everything just falls into your lap because you've spoken it into existence. What kind of sorcerer do you think I am? Let me just put on my chef's hat real quick, right? Like I got my little ratatouille.
The rat's name isn't Ratatouille,
It's Remy. I fucking know the rat's name, okay? But that's not the point. The point is that you don't get to walk into this coffee shop and alter reality, Doctor Strange. I don't walk into a McDonald's and go, I'll have a bottle of your finest Chardonnay. No, I go, I'll have 10 nuggets and a large fry. Also, please don't be mad at me. Are you following any of this?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Anything else?
Can I speak to your manager?
Yeah, I can do that, but just be warned, the last person who asked for the manager was never seen again, so I'll go get him. But you've been warned. I think that's for the best. Breaking news, if you're receiving this right now, it's because you're so incapable of being alone that you're thrusting all of your romantic interest onto someone you don't actually care about. Concerned neighbors have stated that they're a 5, but you're so incredibly bored and romantically unfulfilled that they appear to be a solid 10. The bar is so low, it is no longer surface level, and watching you pine over someone who wouldn't meet your standards if you went to therapy and got a hobby has created crippling secondhand embarrassment for everyone around you. More on this later. I'm Stanzi Potenza. This is Call Out News. Alright, let's hear some presentations for new toys, and I want my mind blown. What if kids had their very own semi-automatic rifles? Introducing the Little Star AR-15.
Introducing Little Star AR-15. Honey, where are you? Dinner's
She's
ready.
outside playing with her Little Star AR-15.
The Little Star AR-15 is customizable, and it's the perfect gift for your child.
You honestly just blew my mind. Well, that's what it's designed for. I think that it would be a little bit dangerous to give children deadly weapons. Maybe this is something we table for now, and we circle back to it. Never. Well, if you're exposed to it when you're young, then you're gonna be more used to it when you're an adult, like with drinking. You were drinking regularly as a kid?
I did.
And I turned out just fine. So what's your big idea? Maybe we make a line of dolls based on some of the most popular drag queens right now. Let me ask you something. Why do you hate children? Seriously, think about the children.
what a
I mean, what are we
buzzkill.
teaching
I wish
them
I
with
had a
something
Little
like
Star
that? AR-15 right now. Anyway, let's celebrate with a round of shots. I got some whiskey in my office.
yeah,
I'd love a shot. May God have mercy on your soul, witch.
Thanks.
Do you have any final words before you're burned at the stake? Bye. It's a shame, you know. It's a shame that you decided to do witchcraft, because honestly, you could have been a good wife.
Okay.
Like, I feel like we would have had a lot in common, to be honest. Like what? Witchcraft? No, boo, of course not. Then I don't think so. You know what they say, opposites attract. Are you hitting on me before my execution? Is that what you think I'm doing? No, that's crazy. No, I'm just making conversation. Cool. But if I was, I would say that the real burning is the burning desire that I feel for you. Hey, can we move this thing along? The real fire is the fire in my heart. Great. Thank you. You're hotter than the flames you're about to be engulfed in. Every new thing you say makes me yearn for the sweet embrace of death. respectfully.
Wow, so it's like that.
Oh my god.
So, I suck, but you have no problem doing the devil's bidding. Got it. Unbelievable. Girls never choose nice guys. You would choose Satan before a guy that would actually take care of you.
Yeah, well, you're about to publicly execute me, so...
Yeah, because I have to, but if you actually gave a nice guy a shot...
Can we wrap it up?
Women are strong, beautiful, and capable of violent crime. This Women's History Month, or should I say, Her Story Month, I want to take a look at women's futures. A future that supports women in crime. Ladies, it's time to shake up this male-dominated industry. There's nothing worse than turning on the news and seeing another massive tragedy that was carried out by a man. Well-behaved women seldom make history. So ladies, start terrorizing your local communities today and secure that Netflix special. Say yes to woman in violence. Yes, she can commit domestic terrorism. She believed she could, and so she did. Mutilate a family of 5. Nevertheless, she persisted into the victim's home. Put the her back in butcher. I've been found guilty of vehicular manslaughter? No. I've been found guilty of shehicular womanslaughter. It's /her, not /him. Happy Women's History Month, ladies, and I hope to see you in federal prison.
Incoming serious video. So if you don't want to deal with a serious video, scroll. I've been getting like hundreds of these comments across all my platforms for like 2 weeks. So just so you can rest assured that I'm not gonna like off myself, I thought we would just have like a talk. Short answer is I'm fine. I have been pretty overwhelmed though recently. I have a lot going on. I have 3 shows coming up this week. Like it's like my first like stand-up show, like my first real stand-up shows. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and so I've been pretty isolated. I haven't been socializing because I've had a lot of work that I've had to get done. And on top of that, I have like a bunch of other stuff going on too, you know, like things that are good, things that are like not so good, but it's all happening at once and it's very overwhelming. And when I get overwhelmed, I struggle with that. I don't function well. So being super overwhelmed and being just stressed out because I have a lot going on, and like also being like isolated is just, it's a lot. But the sort of like existential dread themes that have been in my more recent videos, even though they're more like prominent in my videos the past couple of weeks, those thoughts like aren't new. I've been having I've been feeling like that for like a really long time. Because as some of you know, I mean, like I've talked about this before, but like I almost died like 16 years ago. Like I had a pretty significant near-death experience. And when you have like a near-death experience, your brain is altered. Like you are a fundamentally different person after you experience something like that. Like you can never go back to who you were before that happened. And when like things like that happen to you, like a lot of people I think have been having similar feelings because of the pandemic and having to like face their own mortality. A lot of people have been like recommending I watch this movie on Netflix called White Noise, and I've already seen it and I love it because it's an absurdist film and I love absurdism, but also like I resonate with that film a lot because it's about like just regular people having to like confront their own mortality, and you have to do that when you have a near-death experience, because that feeling of like, this is it, I'm about to die, it's really hard to process, and it's hard to truly recover from. I hate like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, because I'm like, no. It makes you so ill, but you also see things a lot differently, and that's kind of like why I've been talking about a lot of these like things recently, just like how a lot of this stuff does not matter. We just have such little time, and we don't know how much time we have. So spend it wisely. But I'm fine.
Hey boss, you wanted to see me? I did, but who is this? Not to mix business with pleasure, but I kind of have like a mommy roleplay thing going on with her.
Nice.
Well, nice in theory. I think she might be like a method actor or something, because she's taking the role a little bit too seriously.
Why exactly did you want to see my son today?
Well, we're just having a performance review. It's not necessary for you to be here.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Berate my son when Mama Bear isn't around. Not on my watch.
Mom,
quiet. Well, I feel like the quality of your work has diminished over the past few months.
How
dare you, sir? No one works harder than my kid. You know, it's not easy growing up without a father. But every day, he wakes up trying to be a better man than he was. He needs people looking out for him. Not another failure of a man in his life, kicking him while he's down. Right, I'm sorry. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm taking him home for a half day now. Honey, you want a happy meal?
Yeah, sweet.
God, that was so hot. Rebecca, can you cancel the rest of my meetings for the day? I need some me time.
Now, sir, your platform collects data, correct? So hypothetically, if I sent a death threat to a child over a Clint Eastwood movie after a glass of wine, you would have that information?
If you sent it through our platform, then yes.
Biscuit.
I yield my time.
Does this app use Wi-Fi? Yes, in order to connect to the internet. And if that's true, is China living in my walls?
No.
I don't believe you. I yield my time.
Sir, Jimmy has 39 bananas, and Rebecca has 23 apples. If each of them gave 25% of their fruit to Bobby, then what is the Chinese government doing with our data?
It's a yes or no question.
I don't think it is.
I yield.
Pandas or bald eagles?
I think they're both good animals.
I see.
And would you do a little dance for me?
Now? No, this weekend. I'm actually looking to expand my friend group. My best friend Jimbo of 28 years moved 2 states over, and now I don't have a square dancing partner. So, are you interested in getting to know each other?
I yield my time. I will text you this weekend. Wear comfortable shoes.
What's the best place to pick up girls?
The Subway, for sure.
Obviously, it's like so convenient to meet girls in the walls, but there's so many rats in the Subway, and things can get pretty crazy there. Bro, I have made so many babies in the Subway.
What's your go-to station?
125th. I met this girl Crystal there the other day, and I added 15 new babies to the roster. So
Crystal at 125th?
yeah, that's my daughter, dude. Wait, what? I thought she got her rocked by rat poison.
No, that was Coco.
Coco and Crystal, you are intentionally raising thought daughters.
Oh, sorry for giving back to the community, I guess.
Can I call you dad?
No.
Do you want to see your grandkids?
This one's my grandkid?
Yeah. Oh, no. Can I call you dad?
Oh, God.
Oh.
If it were me and 3 witches insinuated that if I offed my boss, I would rule a country, I would simply handle it. You know what I'm saying? And he said that was crazy because apparently a woman having an idea is crazy.
The idea of killing my boss was crazy. I mean, we did it, but like that was objectively insane.
I was encouraging him to get a promotion. Like, sorry for dreaming big, I guess.
She talks about dreaming, but I don't think she slept for like 2 weeks.
I'm just very energized by authority. Also, is it normal to be hallucinating yourself covered in blood all the time?
I feel like I can answer that. No.
He sees ghosts.
Nope, I'm fine and normal all the time.
What made this harder was that, like, he couldn't get his act together, so I had to finish the job. It's like behind every great man is a greater woman framing the innocent for acts of treason.
I don't think I would have gone through with this without someone pressuring me.
So what you're saying is you think I'm ugly.
How did you even? Jesus! Oh, God. Ghosts, sorry. This is what I would say if I saw ghosts, but personally, I do not.
Ma, Dad, I brought someone home.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck you doing? Bringing this scumbag into our house?
Brought dunks.
Okay, what you brought? Fuck out of here.
No, fuck you, I like him.
The fuck you do? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh,
Nut
you
job?
know how to pick 'em,
Nah,
sweetheart.
I want nothing to do with the like.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, tough guy, say
we're
that again.
fucking shit
Fuck is
show.
all the racket in here.
Dad, Ma, we're going out.
Like hell you are.
Fucking relax, old geezer.
Don't talk back to your father.
This family's garbage, I want nothing to do with them.
Yeah, right back at you, pal. I don't care if we're 2 households, both alike in dignity. I saw this guy drinking a caramel macchiato in Starbucks the other day like a fucking queer.
Yeah, I'll show you queer.
What, pal, you gonna
It's like
kiss
a fucking
me?
carnival.
Oh,
you
go
son
ahead,
of
do
a-
something.
Do
Pull
something.
yourself together, hon.
If you
Relax.
ruin
Yeah,
my
we're
carpet,
outta here.
I'll kill every one of you. Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, this ain't over.
All right, party's over. Everyone out.
Capulets. Did he just bite his thumb at me? Did you see that? Unbelievable.
Well, I was like, hey girl, just so you know, like, he was stalking me last week, and she was like, you're just jealous he's not into you, and I was like, okay, have it your way, and I guess her way was the stairway to heaven. That's why I stay away from men, right? Like, here I was getting my beauty sleep, and she was taking a dirt nap. Oh, did he compare her to the sun? Yeah, he compared me to the sun, too. Maybe she was a bigger sun. Or maybe he got me confused with, like, a lamp or something. No, it's not awkward. No. Romeo and I didn't leave the talking stage, so I'm fine. Did he mention that at all? Like, what did they talk about? Like, how attractive they are? That's a solid foundation. I bet they had a lot of shared hobbies. I mean, if I stabbed myself over every attractive man that showed interest in me, I would look like Swiss cheese. How is this my fault? My bad, I decided to stay pure, okay? I didn't know my suitor would run off with my 13-year-old cousin to go play house. Sorry, I didn't realize that my chastity would come with subsequent casualties. Although that does make me feel very powerful. I don't think women should be using abortion as a form of birth control. I mean, one might say that it does control birth. You know what I mean. No, I don't. How am I supposed to use abortions? Recreationally? Professionally, competitively?
No.
Coach says if I get 2 more abortions by June, I can make the Olympic team.
That's not funny.
I used to abort professionally, but now I just do it for fun.
Stop.
You haven't known the triumphs and defeats, the epic highs and lows of high school abortion. My father was a professional aborter, and his father before him. I was all for medical abortion, but when they legalized it for recreational use, I knew a lot of people who got hooked on it, getting 5, 6 abortions a day. I only do it for special occasions now, sometimes socially. I know a guy downtown. Best abortion you'll ever have. A real mom and pop clinic. Great deep dish.
Wow, this really is a beautiful
Yeah, what made the
home.
owners decide to sell it?
Oh, I'm the last owner.
Oh, really?
Yep, home of my failed marriage.
Oh no. C'est la vie. First floor, beautiful open concept. My husband seemed to think our marriage was an open concept as well. Kitchen is beautiful. Long, gorgeous island right there in the middle. Perfect for a screaming match. Do you guys want kids?
Yeah.
So did my husband in the beginning. The first bedroom on the second floor would be a great nursery or office. If you decide to put all of your eggs in the career basket to avoid an alcohol dependency. And this space has so much storage. Perfect for Tupperware, secrets, and betrayal. Wow, it sounds like you had a terrible time here. I mean, yeah, but you two are gonna create new, beautiful memories in this space. Holidays, parties, murder, suicide. Did that happen? No, I decided it wasn't my time. My God, you should have a priest come through here.
আমি দ্রুত চলে আসবো। ফুফু আমি যাচ্ছি।
ছেলে হলে তুমি না, মেয়ে হলে ইরা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, উঠলাম ফুফুর ঘরে। আমার তো কোনো কিছু হচ্ছে না।
ঢং, ঘরের বউ টিউশনি করবো।
কোনোদিন তোর ভালো হইব না কয়ে দিলাম।
আমি বলছি যে আমি একটা মেয়েকে পছন্দ করি, তার সাথে আমার সম্পর্ক আছে।
এত দেরি হচ্ছে কেন তোর? তাড়াতাড়ি বাসায়।
বাবা আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি জুহি। আমি তোমাকে ছাড়া থাকতে পারবো না।
আমি বিয়ে করলে তারই বিয়ে করব, আমি তো বিয়েই করব না।
ধরো বিশাল বড় একটা জলোচ্ছ্বাস আসছে। বাবা, আমি তো তোমাকে অনেকবার জহিরের কাছে
স্টপ।
আরাম কইরা খান।
কাচ্চির সাথে প্রাণ লাগছি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
কি করতেছিস? আমি খাট কাটতেছি মামা। আর কতদিন একা একা ঘুমাবো এই খাটে মামা? তাই ডাবল খাট কাটে আমি সিঙ্গেল বানায় ফেলাইতেছি।
আমার ফুফুজি জল্লা তোমার সাথে যদি দেখে চাঁদের মধ্যে আমি একা একা, বিয়ে তো দূরের কথা, আমাদের দুজনকে ছাদ থেকে লাথি মেরে ফেলে দিবে।
আমার না খুব ইচ্ছা, বুঝছো, আমাদের 11টা বাচ্চা হবে, একটা ফুটবল টিম বানাবো।
তো রেফারি বাদ যাবে কেন?
না, রেফারি তো তুমি আর আমি। একটু পর পর ওদেরকে বাসে দিব।
মা ছি ছি ছি, ওরা আমাদেরকে পুরনো শাড়ি দিল।
আরে ফুত, আমরা যে হেরারে অপমান করছি এইটা তোর চোখ পড়ছে, আর হেরা যে আমরা রে জুতা দিয়ে বাইরেছে এইটা তোর চোখ পড়লো না?
তবে আমি এখন সিদ্ধান্ত নিলাম, আপনাকে বাসায় আমি কাম করুম না, আপনাকে বাসায় আমি কাম করুম না। করেন আপনার ঠেলাঠেলি, যত পারেন ঠেলাঠেলি করেন।
আজব একটা মহিলা আমাকে বলে পাগল। হ্যাঁ,
আমার শাড়ির মধ্যে ফলস লাগাইনি, এটা প্রমাণিত পুরান শাড়ি।
ওই বুড়ি মহিলাটাকে তুই শিশির বলছিস? কোন বুড়ি, কার কথা বলছিস? আর ওই যে ফুপু নাকি, যার বিয়ে হয়ে গেছে, তার হাজবেন্ড থাকে বিদেশে।
এতদিনে আমাদের ফ্যামিলি প্ল্যানিং করার কথা, আর সেখানে আমরা দুই ফ্যামিলির ঝগড়াঝাটি মেটাচ্ছি।
এনে বিয়া হইতো না, খেলা ডিসমিস।
মানে
বিয়া ভাঙ্গা গেছে গা, ডিসমিস, বিয়া ডিসমিস।
এটা পৃথিবীতে আসার পর আবার বসা যাবে।
কিন্তু ওর জন্য তো দুইটা বাটন লাগানো বাকি আমার।
হ্যালো,
আই, তোমার ইন্টারভিউ কি শেষ হয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ।
এখন তো আমার কথা ভালোই লাগবো না, ওই মাইয়াটাই তোর মাথাটা খাইছে।
তো অনেক সমস্যা। আচ্ছা, টাকাটা রাখ।
আমি তো এত ভাবছি না, তুমি কেন এত ভাবছো?
গতকাল থেকে তো তুমি এক পোশাকেই আছো, আমার এই যে একটা পুরান শাড়ি।
একেবারে আকাম না ছেলে, কিচ্ছু করে না, চাকরি বাকরি নাই, আর কবে চাকরি পাবে।
তুমি পারবে না আমার সাথে দাঁড়িয়ে থাকতে?
হয়তো গল্পটা খুব সামান্য, এরকম অজস্র সামান্য গল্পই।
মুখটার মধ্যে এত মায়া, এত মিষ্টি।
আম্মা কোথায়?
এখন শুধু জীবনের অর্থ খুঁজছি।